Welcome back, students. Today, let's have the third poem of our English literature book, and the name of the poem is Seeds. Let's go on the next slide. Dear students, you might have seen the seeds of different shape and size. In this slide, you can see there are different kinds of seeds. Some are big and some are small. Seeds are very important part of the plant because they contain a small baby seedling inside them. And these seedlings come out of the surface of the ground by putting many efforts with the hope to grow and survive in the world. Here, the poet relates the poem to the hope to grow and survive in the difficulties of the world. This is an inspiring poem which is written by Walter de la Mare. Walter de la Mare was an English poet, short story writer and novelist. He has written many poems for children. He is the best remembered for his children's work. And today we are having one of the best poems of his collection, and that is Seeds. Students, first of all, open the page number 45 of your literature book where the poem is written, and hold a pencil in your hand to underline the new words. And now get ready to recite the poem with me. Let's recite together. Here, the seeds I sowed for weeks unseen have pushed up pygmy shoots of green. So frail you'd think the tiniest stone would never let a glimpse be shown. But no, a pebble near them lies, at least a cherry stone in size, which that mere sprout has heaved away to bask in sunshine, see the day. Students, here you can observe there are two stanzas in this poem, 1 and 2. In this poem, the poet is appreciating the strength and determination of the seed. And he is admiring the seed's effort to come out of the ground into the sunshine. What else the poet says about the seeds? To know this, let's have each stanza separately. The first stanza is, the seeds I sowed for weeks unseen have pushed up pygmy shoots of green. So frail you'd think the tiniest stone would never let a glimpse be shown. In this stanza, we are having some new words like pygmy, shoots, frail and glimpse. So let's have the meanings of these words first. The first word is pygmy. Pygmy means very short. Next, shoots, young stems or leaves of a plant. In this picture you can see the parts of plant. The part which is under the ground, it is root, and the part which is out of the ground, this is shoot. So here you can see the part which is out of the ground, it's having a young stem and leaves. This part is called shoot. Third one is frail. Frail means small, weak and easily broken or destroyed. Now let's have the fourth one, that is glimpse. Glimpse means a quick sight of something. Here in the first stanza, the poet is describing the strength and the determination of the seed. The poet says that he sowed some seeds in the soil and waited for them to emerge out. He observed them, and after many weeks he found that seed pushes itself outside and grow into a tiny young seedling. And when it comes out, only then the poet can see it. Here we can imagine that it wouldn't be easy for the seed to come out. He puts many efforts to come out of the surface of the ground. That's why it takes time. Here the poet refers the seedling as frail, as it is very small, weak and delicate, and it can be broken easily. Here in this slide you can see the small, weak and delicate seedling, which easily can be broken or damaged by the stone, tiniest stone which lies by it. Tiniest stone would never let the seedling to take a glimpse to be shown. Here the poet is comparing the seedling with the tiny stone, which is much stronger than it. The stone is also tiny, but comparatively it is stronger than the seedling. Further the poet says that the seedling is weak, small and delicate, but it is tough from inside. It is strong enough to make the space for itself and grow, even if it has to push aside this tiny stone, which is a great difficulty in its path. And the seedling determines to come out, and he puts all the efforts to push the stone aside and show its existence in the world. After seeing the efforts of seedling, the poet feels that seedling is tough enough to push aside the big stone and to come out of the ground and to show its existence in the world. And due to the hard work, strength and determination, the seed gets success to show its existence in the world. Now let's have the next stanza. Here, but no, a pebble, near them lies, at least a cherry stone in size, which that mere sprout has heaved away, to bask in sunshine, see the day. In this stanza, we are having some new words like pebble, that mere sprout, heaved away, and to bask. Let's have the meanings of these words. The first one is pebble. Pebble is small, smooth stone. Here in this slide you can see different kinds of pebbles are here. Some are colorful, some are white. You might have seen these kind of pebbles on the beach or near the river. The next is that mere sprout. That mere sprout means that is a small and weak growth. In this slide you can see the seedling is very small and it is having a very weak growth. Now next is heaved away. Heaved away means pushed away with the great effort. After that, to bask. To bask means to enjoy the warmth and light. Now let's go back to the previous slide. In this stanza, the poet is describing the stone, tiny stone, which lies by the seedling. The poet is saying that the pebble, the stone, is not so big. It is very small. It is just a cherry sized, means it is as small as a seed of cherry. After that, the poet says about the seedling that just started to grow and it has a very weak and small growth. Here we know the stone is very small, but it is stronger than the seedling. Even being stronger, the tiny stone is pushed away by the weak seedling with a great effort. The seed determines to enjoy the warmth and light of the day. The warmth and light are necessary for the seed. These are the needs of the seedling. And to fulfill its needs of sunshine and warmth. The seedling puts all its efforts and strength, and finally he gets success to receive the warmth of the day and to make its place itself in the world. So the poet says here that to fulfill its needs, to grow and to survive in the world, the seed is putting its all efforts, and it is also pushing away the great difficulties. Here the poet says that the seed is working hard. It is putting its all effort to grow and to survive in this world. And it is also fighting to fulfill its needs, to receive the sunshine. The seedling is pushing away the stone, which is much stronger than it. Here the seed determines to do anything to get success. These are the things of the seedling: determination, strength and hard work, appreciated by the poet in this poem. Here in this slide you can see the seedling, after putting all its effort, it is enjoying the warmth and the light of the day. Here the poem ends with a beautiful message. Now let's discuss the theme of the poem. Through the poem, the poet tries to show the difference between the strong and the weak. Here the poet says that the seed is weak, small and delicate, but it is strong enough from inside. The poet says that the seed is weak, small and delicate. Even then, it faces the challenges and difficulties. It doesn't give up. Here you can see, due to the determination, hard work and strength, a seedling gets success to just receive the warmth and sunlight, and along with it also gets success to just make visible in this world. So the message the poet wants to convey through this poem is that if you want to be successful in your life like the seedling, you also have to work hard. You also have to have strong determination. You need to be positive. You need to face the challenges and the difficulties of the life. And moreover, you need to believe in yourself. So here the poem ends with a great message. Now it's time to have the exercises of this poem. Here on the page number 46, we are having understanding the poem. In this, the exercise A, answer these questions. So the first question is, the speaker sowed some seeds. So the answer is, many weeks ago. Let's have the next question. The seeds have. So the answer is, sprouted small green shoots. Let's have the third one. The speaker uses the word frail to describe. So the answer is, the green shoot. Now let's have the question number 4. What does the plant do when it has pushed up to the surface of the ground? Let's see the answer of this question on the next slide. So the answer is, the plant basks in the sunshine. When the plant has pushed up to the surface of the ground, it enjoys the warmth and sunlight of the sun. Let's have the next question. What do the words heaved away indicate in the poem? What does it say about the seed? So the answer is, the words heaved away indicates that the plant fought for the sunlight it needed. It says that the seed fights for its needs. Here we know very well that the sunlight is very necessary for the seed's growth. And for getting it, seed fights also. With this, the exercise A is completed. Now let's have the exercise B. Here is the exercise B. Think and answer these questions. The first question is, how do we know that the seed wants to grow into a plant? Answer is, the seed's determination to come into sunlight proves that it wants to grow into a plant. We know very well that The seed determines to grow and survive and to make its place in the world. Now let's have the next question. Do you agree with the speaker that the seed is stronger than it seems? So the answer is yes. Yes, I agree with the speaker. The seed is tiny, but it is quite strong and fight for its needs. A seed is tiny, weak or delicate, but it is tough from inside. With this, the question answers are completed. Now let's have the next exercise. Students, here on page number 46, we are having an exercise in words in use. The exercise is, notice the word unseen in the poem. The prefix un combines with the word seen to mean the opposite. Now choose words from the table on the next page that combine with the prefix un to form opposites. Write the new words in the last column. Dear student, in this exercise we are having prefix un and along with it some words are given here. The words are heard, afraid, throw, aware, safe and keep. Now to complete this exercise we will combine this prefix un to these words to form new words, and these new words will be opposite of them. As the exercise is already completed, let's see on the next slide. Here the prefix un is already combined with these words, and after combining the words are unheard, unafraid, unthrow, unaware, unsafe and unkeep. And here you can notice that these combined new words are opposite of these given words. So by combining the prefix un with the word, we can make opposite of it. With this, the exercise is completed. Now it's time to give you homework, and your homework is read the poem and write the exercise A and exercise B in the notebook. With this, the class ends. I will be back in the next video with the new lesson. Till then, enjoy the days. Thank you.